Armed Forces of Nigeria, AFN has stated that its men resisted and pushed back a group of Islamic State of West Africa Province, Iswap fighters at Mallam Fatori area in the Abadam local government area of Borno State early morning on Wednesday, after the Iswap fighters launched a simultaneous 5 multiple and separate offensive attacks against the troops of the Joint Task Force, East Operation Hadin Kai. The Nigeria Army supported its press release with a video of dead bodies of the suspected terrorists, some of whom, according to the military authority, were well-known Iswap commanders who led other terrorists to carry out the attacks. Lieutenant Sani Uba, the media information officer, Joint Task Force, East Operation Hadin Kai, in a press release issued a few minutes ago, noted that Niger Republic Air Force supported in the killing of the terrorists and other offensive military actions that finally forced other surviving terrorists to withdraw and flee in disarray. Accordingly, the press release reads verbatim thus: troops of the Joint Task Force, East Operation Hadin Kai, OPHK, in the early hours of Wednesday successfully repelled a coordinated and simultaneous 5-pronged terrorist attack on own positions at Mallam Fatori in Sector 3. The terrorists, who advanced in large numbers on foot and deployed armed drones in a desperate bid to breach the defenses of locations of troops, particularly along the frontage of Bravo Company from the Duguri General area, were met with overwhelming resistance. Having maintained full situational awareness of the battle space, troops had anticipated the attack and deliberately prepared an offensive-defensive battle designed to decisively defeat and annihilate the assault elements. Through disciplined fire control, coordinated maneuver and superior tactical execution, the attackers were engaged, disrupted and routed in disarray, with no fewer than 80 terrorists neutralized during the engagement. Additionally, the firefight was further reinforced by precision of close air support from the air component of Operation Hadin Kai, complemented by rapid strike passes from allied Nigerian air assets, which compounded the pressure on the fleeing insurgents. Exploitation of the engagement area led to the recovery of a substantial cache of weapons, ammunition and combat enablers, including 52 AK-47 rifles, 8 PKT machine guns, 7 RPG tubes, 5 general-purpose machine guns, GPMGs, over 3,000 rounds of assorted 7.62mm ammunition, 21 RPG bombs, 9 locally fabricated IEDs, multiple magazines, communication radios and components of armed drones deployed by the terrorists. Despite the scale and intensity of the assault, own troops recorded minimal casualties, with 4 soldiers wounded in action and promptly stabilized, while follow-on battle damage assessment of air interdictions remains ongoing. Significantly, the operation resulted in the neutralization of 3 high-profile terrorist commanders, namely Mallam Abdulrahman Gobara, Mallam Bayuram and Abu Ayuba, who were key figures in coordinating and leading the failed assault. Furthermore, several other identified fighters were eliminated.